Hey guys, well this is a video I wanted to do for a while, and it was only after I did a Harry Potter quiz last night I decided, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So last night I did a Harry Potter quiz. I got 38 out of 48. Yay me! I did well in the book and the film questions. It was only when I did the behind the scenes movie questions I was like, oh crap, I can't remember that. What was the name of that place they filmed it again? So I need to go back to my Harry Potter Blu-ray collection and watch all the behind the scenes documentaries and drum myself up in more knowledge of the behind the scenes stuff. Anyway guys, so this is not just the Harry Potter tag, this is the ultimate Harry Potter tag. So there's a lot of interesting questions on this. So as you can see, I've made the background all pottery. I've got a Marauder's map here, and I've got, yes, I know Umbridge's decree is not the best thing, but you know what? It's all I could find, because I actually got these out of a book my aunt gave me for Christmas a couple of years ago. It's like all about the making of Harry Potter. It's got little props, it's got like a little Hogwarts letter, it's got a couple of Umbridge's decrees, a Yule Ball invitation, and it's got this, it's the Marauder's map. Now, it's supposed to actually go this way, but for the sake of the video I decided to put it flat down, so I hope you can sort of see it there. So anyway guys, here we go. The ultimate Harry Potter tag, in which I talk about all things Potter, and I'm sitting here drinking coffee out of my Harry Potter cup with the dark mark, and the Dark Lord shall rise again. Okay? Anyway, let's get going. The ultimate Harry Potter tag. Let's do this. Okay, question 1. Which Harry Potter book is your favourite? Well, if I had to pick one or two, I would have to say that my favourite maybe has to be the first one, I think. Because, you know, it's about Harry going to Hogwarts, meeting Ron and Hermione, and his first time defeating Voldemort and all that stuff. But I also like the third one. A lot of good stuff goes on in that one. And I like the fourth, because Voldemort comes back. So it's mixed. But I think if I had to pick one, I would say the first one, because it's how it all started. So because I think it's how it all got started. Harry becomes a wizard and all, and gets friends and meets his friends and all. So I think I'd have to say I think the first one is my favourite. Least favourite Harry Potter book. Number 5. Oh my god, that book was so long. Like, it's like near 1,000. I think it's near enough 1,000 pages, but it's just so long. It's got so much unnecessary stuff, and I'm just like, this doesn't need that stuff in it. There's just too much stuff in it. Like, I think when they did the film, they sort of trimmed out all the fat and put only the necessary plot stuff in. Okay. Favourite Harry Potter film? The first one, I think, because I have such fond memories of going to see it in the cinema. I remember seeing the cinema just being blown away by all the images, like Hagrid on the motorbike, the boats going towards Hogwarts, the flying, the Quidditch, Voldemort, which scared the shit out of me. But so just seeing all that stuff, it was fucking amazing. I swear to God, it was so amazing. So the first film is my all-time favourite, and it's a childhood classic. Favourite Harry Potter quote? One I can think of, I think, is after the big chess game, before he goes down to face your man in the Mirror of Erised, Hermione says to Harry, "Harry, you're a great wizard," and he says, "I'm not as great as you," and she said, "Me, books and cleverness, they're more important things, friendship and bravery." And I love that line. I love that little moment, because it really solidifies, I think, why the three of them are such good friends, because Hermione's clever and smart, Harry's brave, and Ron is, well, Ron's good too. We love Ron. Okay. Favourite female Harry Potter character? Hermione, obviously. She's like the queen. She's like smart and clever, and she takes no shit. She's so sassy. She punches Malfoy. She puts Ron in his place half a dozen times, but it's so brilliant. They actually have this big fallout in the third book, which wasn't in the third movie, about the cat and the rat, but they become friends again, and it's so hard to believe they got together, because we always thought it was going to be Harry and Hermione who got together. But actually, I liked it that it was Ron, Hermione, and not Harry and Hermione, because Harry and Hermione, I think, would have been too obvious. Would have been just going in too obvious a direction. Okay. Favourite villain? Voldemort, without doubt. He's like one of the greatest villains of all time. He's nasty, evil, malignant, chilling, he's like the greatest villain. Like, there's so much, he has so much great moments in the movies and the books. It's just, and I think Ralph Fiennes did a great job bringing him to life. Like, he portrayed the character so well. So I love Voldemort. Like, he doesn't care what gets in his way. He'll kill, even if he doesn't have to. Like, it's just, he is the greatest villain of all time. Favourite male character? Harry Potter, obviously. Like, Harry is like, he's such a great character, and we root for him to win. And he's a character we care about, because when we first meet him, he's this lonely little kid who struggles to bond with people, who's got an aunt and uncle who treat him appallingly. and then he goes to Hogwarts, he gets friends, and he finds a family and all, and I just think he's just such a lovable, relatable character, so Harry without doubt. Favourite Hogwarts professor? Professor McGonagall. She is boss. I swear, like, there's so many teachers I've had in my life, in my education years, which I can say, like, that's a Professor McGonagall character right there. Because she's so stern and strict and cross, and she takes no shit. She puts anyone in their place. She's such a sharp cookie. She takes no shit. I love her character. I think Maggie Smith. Oh, Smith did such a great job portraying her. I was like, Maggie did a great job. I loved her as Professor McGonagall. Number 9. Would you rather wash Snape's hair or spend a day listening to Lockhart talking about himself? I would rather listen to Lockhart drone on and on talking about himself than touch Snape's hair. Just, ugh, no, I wouldn't touch it. No. Number 10. Would you rather travel to Hogwarts via Hogwarts Express or flying car? Hogwarts Express without doubt. You know, go through the barrier, go on the train, eat all the sweet treats from the trolley. And just, I would love that. I would love to go on the Hogwarts Express. That would just be brilliant. I would love that. Would you rather ride a hippogriff or ride a firebolt? Without a doubt, it has to be ride a hippogriff, because I would love to just get on his wings and soar above the clouds and all, like in the movie. Like, I would just fucking love it and be like Harry and go, wah, whoa, wahoo. Okay, number 12. Is there a movie you preferred instead of the book? What was it? Number 5. I think, as I said before, the 5th book, it dragged on a lot with a lot of fat and stuff that just sort of shouldn't have been there, just was tedious to read through. So I think the 5th movie sort of cut out all that stuff and focused on the main story, like Harry being possessed by Voldemort and get a build up the Department of Mysteries and his visions and all. Like, I think it focused on the main plot points. It didn't dilly-dally. Okay, Richard Harris or Michael Gambon as Dumbledore? Well, I think Richard Harris looked more like the Dumbledore should look. I still think Michael Gambon did a great job. I think Richard Harris, in the first 2 movies, did a great job. I think he absolutely was the perfect choice. So yeah, but I think it's maybe a bit of both. I think both brought something to the role. Okay, which Hogwarts house were you sorted into on Pottermore? Hufflepuff. Like, no, I'm a Gryffindor, so I'm gonna have to do that again. I don't care. Like, I'm not being a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff are losers. Sorry, Hufflepuffs, but I think it's true. I mean, they're so sweet. They're so, what's the word? And they're so like soft and goofy. They're nothing like Cedric Diggory though. Was sad he died. He was a good one. Okay. Which class would be your favourite? Defense Against the Dark Arts or Transfiguration? I would love to do Transfiguration. I would love to turn a cat into a rabbit or something, or just something like that, or turn a cat into a pox, or or something, just turn something into something, or learn all the dark spells. That'd be so cool. Which character at Hogwarts would you instantly become best friends with? Hermione, because we both love books. We both love books. So without doubt, Hermione. If you could own one of the Hallows, what would it be? The invisibility cloak. That would be fucking amazing. Just move around invisible. I wouldn't have to pay for shopping again. Just hide it under the cloak. That would be like free shopping. That would be brilliant. I'd love to do that. Favourite Marauder? Sirius, without doubt. I loved his character. I was so sad when he died, and he was one of Harry's connections to his dad. And the bond between them, it was so heartwarming and so sweet. And then he dies. You're like, oh no! So Sirius is my favourite Marauder, and he's just the bitching between him and Snape is hilarious. There's some great exchanges between them in the books, which wasn't as such in the movies, but it was so funny. Like, he says to him, "Why don't you run and play with your chemistry set?" That is sassy right there. If you could bring one character back to life, who would it be? Sirius. Absolutely, Sirius. I loved his character, and it would have been nice for Harry to have at least one connection to his parents, I think. So it would have to be Sirius. Hallows or Horcruxes? Hallows. No thanks. I ain't splitting my soul in half. No chance. Which parts of the film's books made you cry? I think Snape's memories, because I think they're so emotional, both in the book and the movies, because it goes to show that we had Snape wrong all the time. He wasn't who we thought he was. I think that is a clever example of character development. All along we thought Snape was a jerk who would go back to Voldemort the minute he came back, and as it turns out, it wasn't. So I think that is probably one of the greatest twists in literary history and film history. Okay. What would your Patronus be? A dog, hopefully. A dog without doubt, because I love dogs. I like to have a Patronus that look like Ziggy. Ziggy, that would be so cool. Okay. If you could meet any of the cast, who would it be? Emma Watson or Daniel Radcliffe? Without doubt, because I love both of them. Emma, I think, was brilliant in Beauty and the Beast, and I think she was good in Little Women too. I haven't seen that, but I love Emma Watson's work. She's such a fantastic actress. And Daniel, he's so good looking, and like he's such a great actor. If you were on the Quidditch team, what position would you play? I'd love to be a beater. I'd love to do that. And get in the room and whack in the bludger, although I don't know if I'd be good at it. The bludger's probably going to go straight face. So, I'd love to try being a beater. Okay. Were you happy with the ending? Final question. I absolutely think so. I think it all wrapped up well. Voldemort was defeated and Harry gets to be with Ginny. He gets to move on with his life. No more dark magic, no more darkness, no more villains. He gets to live not live happily ever after, but he gets to live happily, and him and Ron and Hermione's kids all go to Hogwarts together, all friends. It's just so amazing and so cute. So I think I am happy with how the series ended. I think it was so good. Well, anyway, guys, that is the ultimate Harry Potter tag. Thank you for watching. This kind of put me in the mood now to watch the Harry Potter movies or read one of the books. Maybe I'll do that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for further content. Bye!